donkey. Donkeys have been living wild on Bonaire for over 500 years. Most of them have distinctive stripes that form a cross down their back. This has led to a long association between the donkeys and Christianity. Other than snakes, donkeys are the only animals that speak in the Bible. The cross is actually a trait inherited from the Nubian wild ass, one of two subspecies from which all domestic donkeys are descended. The donkey's ancestors made their home in the desert land of northeast Africa, between Egypt and Somalia. Then, over 5,000 years ago, humans domesticated them and brought them across the far reaches of Asia and into Europe. In the 16th century, it was the Spanish conquistadors that brought donkeys to Bonaire. For centuries, donkeys were used in Bonaire's salt trade, alongside enslaved African people. When slavery was abolished on the island in 1862, the salt business industrialized. The donkeys were set free. Today, they are a reminder of the island's history. The feral donkeys quickly adapted to Bonaire. They are naturally suited to desert environments like these. In the 1950s, their population exceeded 1,200. There were 4 donkeys for every square kilometer. Their diet here consists of grass, shrubs, and desert plants. The plants also give the donkeys most of the water they need. The thick hooves protecting donkeys' feet actually benefit from the rough and rocky ground. Their hooves are the same material as human fingernails and never stop growing. Trekking across the hard terrain files them down, protecting from painful overgrowth. To keep cool, the donkeys kick up the desert dust and cover their bodies. This insulates them from the hot sun. Male donkeys are called jacks. The dominant jack will lead a herd of around 20 individuals. The herd includes a harem of up to 8 females, their foals, and often a few subordinate males too. These days, the donkey's desert home is changing. Development on the island and a growing tourism industry have intensified competition for territory between jacks. And as humans move in on the donkey's turf, conflicts with their new neighbors are inevitable. In the 1950s, there were 5,500 people living on Bonaire. At the time, that meant for every 5 people on the island, there was 1 donkey. But as the world changes around them, the donkeys are starting to disappear. These days, it's tourism, not salt, that drives Bonaire's economy. 70,000 people visit annually, most of them coming to dive the clear blue water and explore the coral reef that surrounds the island. 16,000 human residents now also call the island home. Development has encroached on the donkey's former range, meaning there's less area to graze and less food to go around. Many also believe the donkeys are throwing the ecosystem out of balance, killing plants, and, like the Assateague horses, eroding the island with their non-stop grazing. The donkey's brave new world is full of unknown threats, and their ancient instincts never prepared them for dangers like these. Unlike horses who instinctively flee nearby threats, these frightened donkeys freeze in the face of danger, stopping to investigate threats. It's an impractical defense when your range extends across roadways. Donkeys stay close to the road for a reason. It's quite resourceful and efficient for grazing. The asphalt repels water, which means that during the rainy season, runoff from the road spills over onto the curbside, cultivating some of the island's most luscious greens. In recent years, up to 60 donkeys annually have been killed in motor vehicle accidents. Even though their numbers are declining, there are still too many donkeys and not enough space. So measures have been put in place to control Bonair's remaining population of wild donkeys. Jacks have been gelded and then released back into the wild. Meanwhile, mares are being relocated to a protected area, safe from the island's development. Limiting the number of free-roaming donkeys on the island means fewer car accidents and more space for the donkeys to graze. But population control may just be the straw that finally breaks the donkey's back. It might mean the long history of the donkey's wild life on Bonaire could be coming to an end.